there's a gentleman by the name of Charles Feeney, and he is a billionaire. Okay, he's extremely wealthy. In fact, his wealth started after he co-founded the duty-free shoppers group back in the 1960s. Now, he is not your typical rich bad guy. He is actually a rich good guy. In fact, he believes in giving away as much of his money as possible to good causes. So I'll give you an example. Recently, the New York Times outed him. He did not want to be known for this. He didn't want the press to talk about it. He wanted to be an anonymous donor to Cornell University, a school that he is one of the alum for. Right? So he actually donated a total of $600 million to Cornell University, 350 of which went toward a technology-based satellite campus, which is expected to generate an average, or generate $1.4 billion in tax revenue, 20,000 construction jobs, and 30,000 other jobs to help run the facility.
Now, that is what I would call a job creator. Now, ironically, he did that by giving away his money. So it's, you know, the rich guys that are the bad guys that Anna was referring to say, oh, no, if you let us keep our money, then we'll be job creators. If we give away our money, then we can't create jobs with it. Nonsense. If you use the money, then you can create jobs with it. But if you just put it in your bank account and collect interest on it, it doesn't help anybody create any damn job at all. And look, there are a lot of great guys who happen to be rich, obviously, right? The Bill Gates Foundation is trying to get people to give away their wealth, and he's participating in that. And he, along with a lot of other millionaires and some billionaires, are trying to give away their entire wealth. That's fantastic. Now, this guy I particularly love because he didn't want any credit for it. You know, they had to out him as a really great guy.
Right.
And then, second of all, look, he didn't make his money by doing anything wrong like the bankers. He just did duty-free shops, which, by the way, everybody kind of enjoys. Hey, we get stuff for duty-free, okay? And so there's, you know, and then the third part of it is that he doesn't even own a house or a car.
Right. He says that he's unimpressed with what wealth can buy you, which I think is fascinating. And he talks about, well, it turns out that he has like a $15 watch and he always flies coach, which is amazing to me. Like, at least fly first class.
Yeah, I mean,
like, you earned it, you know? Fly first class. There's definitely some value in it, believe me.
Yeah, I mean, Charles, much love, dude, but it's okay. Take a load off. Go first class. They got warm nuts.
They do have warm nuts.
And I love, I mean, you're already giving away, like, literally billions of dollars. It's okay. But, you know, what's great about it, though, overall, is he's like, look, I don't need the money. I don't know what I would spend the money on, right? He's like, it doesn't do me any good. I love that attitude. And he's right about this, right? Even if you had more extravagant taste, which if you're rich, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You want to get a fancy car, you want to get a great home, of course. There's no problem with that, right? But there is some limit at which you go, okay, I have enough. And the whole point of money, in my mind, is actually peace of mind, right? Because, I mean, all of us who have not had money for so long, we're so stressed over it. That's the number one problem. Once you get beyond that stress and you feel like, oh, okay, we're going to be all right, then it's all gravy, right? Then you don't really need it. Maybe you want it, but you don't need it. And he's saying, look, basically, once you get past that point, be a good guy. Don't be a bad guy.
You know, a perfect example of what you're saying right now is a study that we talked about, and it's the most memorable study that we've ever talked about, in my opinion, that says that after making $75,000 a year, the amount of money that you make has absolutely no impact on your level of happiness. 75,000 seems to be the magic number, because 75,000 is what you need to survive, you know, to live comfortably, I should say.
Right. And it doesn't mean you're flying first class and having the time of your life and taking vacations to Monte Carlo. But apparently with people, they feel like, okay, at this point, I'm not stressed to death over money.